Hello.
Hey, everybody.
I'm driving today. I passed my driver's test.
Coley has passed his driver's test.
Yeah, I'm over here. Hello.
He is over there. He is running the show today.
Yes.
Big things are happening.
What is this show?
Well, let me tell you. Welcome to a Hot Takes episode of What's the Diff, where we bring a few topics and let loose our opinions when we are down a man. I am Hoth Josh, and with me today is Ilum Coley.
Someone will get those references. They're Star Wars references.
And it's cold as hell.
It's cold as fuck in this room right now. It's so cold.
It is. That's why I'm wearing a little like parka thing. Like this thing is heavy duty. I feel like this is what you wear if you aren't gonna be snowboarding or skiing, but you're up on the mountain.
Like, yeah, you're just standing there watching kids fall.
Yeah, like drinking some cider. Or
Yeah. Well, I think having a drink would make it better because then you'd warm up, or at least get the sensation of warming.
Feel like you're warm.
You're like, oh, I feel good. Oh.
Have an opinion on something we've already discussed? Want to hear one of your topics debated? You can connect with us at whatsthediff.net. Leave us a text or a voicemail at 802-884-3553. Bitch. Or send a voice clip to us at hellowhat'sthediff@gmail.com.
Beautiful.
Yeah. As you can probably see if you're watching us on YouTube, but for those of you that can't see, Keenan is not here.
Yeah, which is funny because usually it's like someone's not here because he's sick, but he's the only like okay one.
Yeah, he pulled a straight up reversal on us.
Josh and I were like self-quarantined, not because of COVID or anything, but like we were cave people for a few days because our lives were mucus.
It was awful. It was bad.
So bad. Every morning it'd be like, and then you hear, and then, that's how we communicated.
Yeah.
But I'm coming back from it. I feel a little bit better.
Yeah, I am definitely on the mend.
Yeah. Wash your hands.
Wash
Everybody
your hands.
Do that stuff because it's good for you. It's good for your hands.
It's really good for your hands.
Yeah.
Unless if you do it too much. Then it can be bad for your hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And use like good soap, but not something that's going to... Don't peel your skin off, you know?
Please don't.
Don't use pure lye. That might hurt.
Lying is not good.
All right.
But I want to say that Cully is driving because the next couple of weeks, episodes might look a little different as I go on a well-deserved vacation.
Where are you going?
I am going to Vietnam.
Wow. The mythical land of Vietnam. It sounds so beautiful. Can you explain what it is like?
No.
All right. You better when you get back then.
Yeah, I'll have a better idea of what it's like once I'm there.
Come back and be like, how was it, Josh? And be like, noodles. Noodles everywhere.
Oodles of noodles.
Oodles of noodles. You better bring some noodles back in your briefcase.
Okay, you're the second person that's asked me to bring back food.
Yeah, dump your clothes. Noodles. That's
noodles. All right.
Yeah.
I'll get you some noodles.
All right. Thank you.
But yeah, it's going to be a complete different experience because, we're, like 20 degrees here or something, and over there it's like 90.
Oh, fuck the noodles. Bring that back. Damn.
I'll bring back some. Here's some hot air.
You just open your suitcase and it's like, like, oh, close it. It's too hot. It's like a sauna.
I'm melting.
Turn it off. I'm sweating. All right. What do we got today?
Yeah, you want me to start off?
Why not?
Why not? I think this one is a good way to get us going.
Ooh.
Diet drinks are totally okay.
Ooh. Like diet versions of sodas? Sody paps?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking of mostly, with the artificial sweeteners.
Yeah. Okay.
I've been finding out a little bit more and more that artificial sweeteners aren't actually all that bad for you.
How so? Because all I've heard is that everything's awful for everything is bad.
Yeah, and coming into this, maybe should have done a little bit more research. But boy, have I been working.
Well, okay. Well, do you? The big thing is people say they're like, oh, it tastes different, tastes shitty, tastes worse. Like, do you notice a taste?
I 100% notice a taste.
Really?
100%. If I have a Diet Coke compared to a regular Coke, totally different.
I'm gonna have to get one of each of some soda and then try it because I don't.
We actually had a listener give us that as a topic, so I think that might be something we'll have to bring up
All
in
right.
the nearest future.
Well, never mind. We're gonna do it on air, live.
Live! We're doing it live! Fuck it! But,
Okay.
yeah, so I need to do a little bit more research as well, but supposedly there's been a lot more studies that have been coming out in recent years where like aspartame and all these different artificial sweeteners are not that bad for you. Like when it was found to be really bad was kind of like in high dosages, and for you to be able to get the amount of aspartame to be able to have a high enough dosage of that, you'd have to drink like it was either like 10 or 20 Diet Cokes or something.
Don't do that. Stop that. Get some help.
So it's like if you need to have so much to be able to make it bad for you,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's all really a bad thing, especially because I feel like a normal person, I feel like even a person that has like an addiction to soda or something is going to have, I don't know, like 4 to 6 in a day or something, maybe. Well, when I say addiction to soda, I feel like that might be low for them.
Yeah, that's probably for somebody who's addicted to anything. Yeah, that's probably
Yeah,
low.
because they're probably
But
going to have liters.
everything is good in moderation. The argument can be made, not like drugs.
Well, I
but-
mean, some drugs, fentanyl.
Yeah, if you're in a hospital setting,
Yeah.
don't do
Yeah, my friend's basement's called the hospital.
well. It's gonna be named the morgue. Yeah, I don't know. I've never really understood why it's so polarizing to people. Like sugar is bad for you, and then the artificial sweeteners are also bad for you. Like, so to me, it comes down to taste, and I've never done a side by side testing, so I don't know right off the bat like what's worse. I've drank like like Zero, like Coke Zero, and
Yeah.
that kind of stuff, which I don't know how it's diet but no calories.
Well, because I thought the diet was also 0 calories. I think 0 is also like 0 caffeine.
No, it's got caffeine in it.
Huh.
Yeah, so I don't really know what the difference is.
I know it's a different artificial sweetener, and I would make the argument that the Zeros taste more similar to their sugary counterparts.
I like the Zeros.
I think the Zeros are nice.
Yeah. They're good.
I'm here for 0. I don't really care for diet for the taste, but I will say if you're trying, because the big thing is, I would say, is the sugar and the calories.
Yeah.
That's the big thing.
That's
And if someone's trying to lower the amount of calories they have, lower the amount of sugar that they have in a day, especially sugar that isn't more natural,
right.
then that is the good alternative. Everyone's like, but the aspartame. It's like, okay, but the regular Coke is going to kill you probably faster.
Yeah, it's still a shitload of sugar. Like, have you seen the comparisons that people, like, they'll put a can of Coke and then a glass next to it with the amount of sugar that's in there,
Yeah.
and it's like almost as tall as the can of Coke. And you're
Yeah.
like, oh God. No wonder my teeth hurt whenever I drink a Coke.
Thank you, cornstarch. Or corn syrup? Syrup.
Yeah, corn syrup.
Yeah, don't put cornstarch in your Coke.
Cornstarch. Make it chunky. Yum yum.
So, yeah, I don't think that there shouldn't be as big of a deal about it. Like, if someone's yelling at you because you're having a diet soda, I think they have bigger things to worry about.
Yeah, and that's kind of the thing too. I think of it's like the I don't know, the stereotype of like, I'm gonna have a diet soda, and they're very much so overweight and very much so eating like 6 meals to themselves, and it's like, yeah, okay, well, you got a Diet Coke, so you're doing great. It's like, that's not just doing Diet Coke. It's not going to help you on a diet. That's not what it means.
Yeah. That's definitely true. You have to have kind of a whole lifestyle change.
Yeah.
Which where I got this like information. Gosh, I wish I could remember the TikToker now. But
It's fine that you don't.
yeah,
Fuck TikTok.
shout out for helping me out, guy.
Thanks, feller.
Yeah, he has this whole philosophy, like, because a lot of dieting, people think that you need to kind of like reduce, and his philosophy is actually addition. So it's like, say you have just like a basic ass meal of, I don't know, chicken and rice, or like whatever meals that you're having right now. Add in the good stuff that gives you extra fiber, the stuff that has higher protein, and like slowly but surely you could kind of change your lifestyle to kind of phase yourself it to be like, okay, well, you know what, maybe I don't need to have this all of this stuff. I could have just some of this, like, you could have like lessen the portions of certain things.
Yeah.
The better things have higher portions. Try to make it more slow and dynamic rather than just like cold turkey, like, okay, I'm not having any red meat, I'm only gonna have chicken and fish, and my carb is only gonna be potatoes and rice. Like,
If that works for you, yeah, I think that would benefit a lot more people than it does. Because yeah, like I never understood the diet, again, stereotype of being like, you can only have a handful of almonds a day and drink water. It's like, that's your diet or whatever. You're trying to lose weight and you just don't eat anything. Like that makes sense, but you should still be getting the proper nutrients every day, but maybe just like lower your caloric intake. Like adjust that. Don't adjust kind of what you're eating, and then work on that, and then maybe change what you're eating.
Coley, what? Can you change your caloric? How much you have calorically if you don't change what you're eating? You just change the amount of what you're eating.
Yeah, but you don't eat like. Okay, you remember Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Yeah, good show.
The great show. There was an episode where it was Gina, Terry, and Santiago.
Mm-hmm.
And they were all on a diet, and they had like translucent slices of fucking cantaloupe, and they had a bag that like had an almond in it, so they were like licking the bag. Like, you don't need to be obviously that drastic. That's funny, but you don't have to jump wholeheartedly into like, if you're eating shitty Taco Bell and whatever fast food. That's what I'm trying to say. If you're eating fast food all the time and you want to be healthy, you don't have to jump just directly into, I'm only going to eat non-processed foods like carrots and chicken and rice, and that's it. Like, you can ease yourself into it. But
yeah.
It depends on if you want to. I mean, I guess it depends on a bunch of shit, but are you dieting because you want to feel better? Are you dieting because you want to lose weight or gain weight? Are you dieting for health reasons? Like, there's a whole bunch of different shit. So I'm going to stop talking now because yep. I feel like I was coming to a point and then my brain was like, dude, just shut the fuck up. I'm like, you're right. Diet if you want to. Otherwise, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
That's my point. I don't fucking care.
He's not your dietitian.
No, I'm not a dietitian. Registered, not a registered dietitian.
So, but yeah, overall, if you want to change to diet drinks or diet sodas, I think that's okay.
Yeah.
Do it.
No judgment. I don't care what you put in your body. Not you, but like,
Oh yeah, I know you.
People.
You watch what I put in my body.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not like that.
Well, like that.
Okay, like that.
Yeah. I watch you when you sleep.
What?
So, my hot take is...
Okay.
We're going to gloss over that. I think censoring curse words or swear words just gives them strength. Now, hold your fucking ponies, my homie.
All right, ponies are held.
There are some words that should not be said. I get that.
Okay.
But
So
we're gonna go with like, shit, fuck, those kinds of things on TV or something or in music.
okay.
I don't think they should be censored because it's like how Harry. This is the dumbest analogy ever, but it's like how Harry explained in Harry Potter, not saying Voldemort's name is just giving him power because it makes you more afraid. And
Mhm.
he's like, haha, people don't say my name. And it's like, that's how scary I am. But Harry's like, I'll fucking say your name. You're not that scary. Like, it's not that big of an impact if you just say the words. And it's just a word.
I mean, Voldemort killed him at one point.
Well, he technically killed the Horcrux that was inside of Harry after he tried to kill him as a baby and he projected part of his soul upon him and made him an accidental Horcrux because the first time he tried to kill him, it didn't really work out. And Voldemort didn't know anything about that, but then he was like, hey, I'm going to go make Horcruxes so that I can't die.
If we're really getting into it.
Yeah, but we're not.
Yeah.
I'm not an expert.
So I hear you on that. And I think there is truth that when we do censor words like that, like for TV and stuff, that it does give them power.
Mm-hmm.
But I would also make the argument that, for us, they have power.
Sure.
And,
if you let them.
but I mean, like, if they were just normal words, they'd just be another way to describe something. Shit. Fucking. Ass. Like, it would just be another word. Butt. Poop. Feces.
Sex.
Conolingus. Fornication. Like, there's other words that describe this act and these things.
Yeah.
And
But
we deem them more okay because they don't have as much power. And so if we were to just say them all the time and then in time they would lose power, then what's the point of the words?
what's the point of anything, dude?
Okay, don't go there.
That's the real question.
That's not a question.
What's the point of anything, man?
So, the biggest thing that I think my biggest thing for censoring is probably for kids, because as they're growing up, it does have this power. And so in certain situations where they're trying to learn or they're trying to be on a team or something, I think not having those powerful words be a thing is good for them because, I don't know. They're very emotional and don't know what to do with their emotions. And so their emotions are very big. And so they just can go off the rails.
Yeah, but like a tiny little kid that just learned to walk and is like running around, falls down and he goes, fuck. Like, that's so funny.
Oh yeah,
That's hilarious.
But they don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not my kid. I don't give a fuck.
Well, I mean, they don't know why, but like a 5-year-old or something that does it. It's like, okay, it's still kind of funny, but they can start to understand why and like the power behind it.
I guess if you use it towards somebody, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you is interesting to me. Sex you. It doesn't, fuck you. It doesn't really make sense. It's like, okay.
Well, I mean, it's all about the connotation. Like, fuck you isn't like it could be like fuck you.
Yeah, well, say that's what I'm thinking. You need to,
But, it's context.
you need to change it.
Well, I mean, that's why we have other things like, bullshit, you're lying. Batshit.
Bullshit.
It's crazy.
Shit.
Like all of the shits.
Dumb shit.
Yeah. There's so many different shits. Horse shit. Like, it's malarkey.
Same as bullshit. Yeah. Why is it that bulls and horses, if they shit, it's just nonsense?
I think it's just because it's so big.
Yeah, they have big poops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But that's what I mean, though. We say bullshit, horse shit, dumb shit, other shits, and they kind of just lose meaning after a while.
lose meaning. That we just talked about how they have meaning.
No, but they should lose meaning. I grew up around like ornery old men that would just swear all the time and then they'd be like, yeah, fuck, oh, sorry. And then I'm like, I already heard it, so it's too late. It doesn't mean anything now. My first words were fucking Canadians. That is a true fact.
Yeah, it's been talked about on the podcast.
Yes, this is my true fact. I'm proud of that one.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just feel like they would lose their specialty if they didn't have that power. It would just become another word.
Well, they are. In a way.
I mean, every word is just another word.
Exactly.
But
everything's made up, man. Stay woke.
yeah, and so if we can make up these words to have more meaning, that's a lot cooler. Like, the whole song that's like, fuck Donald Trump wouldn't be as cool if it was just a basic ass word.
Asparagus Donald Trump.
Yeah, see, it doesn't have any punch. I mean, it makes your piss smell weird, but not punch.
I bet his piss smells weird.
Oh, God.
Even without asparagus. I bet he just smells like shit. Doesn't he just smell like shit? I mean,
that's what people say.
Yeah, people just he just fucking goddamn, he's a Cheeto bag with an asshole.
Huh. When you open a Cheeto bag, is it the mouth of the Cheeto bag or the asshole of the Cheeto bag? Or is it just like part of its chest that you're opening?
It's whatever you want it to be. Whatever you're into.
Okay. Well, he is a Cheeto bag with an asshole.
Yeah.
So
there you go.
And you see that that right there, like asshole. Like it has more power to it, and it sounds better than like butthole. The other side of your mouth, like the other end.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
I think that there is censoring stuff for the children, I think is good. And for general TV, I think is all right.
Maybe it's just that I don't care about children, so I don't care about their feelings.
You don't care about children. You don't really care about religion, which is the other aspect of.
Oh, true. Yeah, that explains it. That's why that makes sense.
Yeah, so is it more of like a counterculture thing for you, or
like I say it in protest of them?
Well, not more like you saying. I think you just do it because you don't care, but I think your feeling of not wanting it to be censored. Because, I mean, we do have avenues and channels where that stuff isn't censored.
Yes. And
we have a way to separate it for the children.
Yes.
And the Christians, if they really want. You don't have to watch HBO. I'm sorry.
Fuck the Christians.
You can't. You're going to have a bad time with Game of Thrones. That's fine. It's not for you. You can watch VeggieTales. I don't care.
Some VeggieTales slaps, though. There's some dope-ass VeggieTales.
I mean, there's some good stories in there.
Talk about betrayal. The ultimate betrayal. When I watched VeggieTales as a kid, I didn't know it was religious. And then when I found out, someone was like, oh, yeah, it's religion. I'm like, burn all the VeggieTales. How dare they slip Jesus into my shows about vegetables. God damn you all. Okay, well, I will say this. When it comes to censoring swear words or bad words in music, I get it, but it also kind of ruins the song.
Yeah, like that CeeLo Green one where it's like forget you.
Forget you. It's like
when someone showed me the actual like one that he's like, no, this is it. Is like, oh my God, that's so much more powerful.
Fuck you. Yeah.
Fuck her too.
Yeah. Fuck you and fuck her too.
But
if I was
that song would not have gotten as powerful or like as popular if he didn't have the Forget You version.
If it was only the Forget You version, I don't think it would be popular.
I mean, it was very poppy, and
you got a point there.
Yeah, it followed the algorithm and followed just the 4 chords and all that.
Most of the time, people are like, ha ha ha, ha pretty noises.
I mean, that's me.
I listen to boop 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 boop. That's my music.
You're listening to human music.
music.
Human music.
Yeah, I guess I'm all over the board with that one.
Yeah.
I'm everywhere. There you go.
He's everywhere. All right. I think we broke him.
I don't know. I'm gonna think about that tonight when I go to sleep. And then when I listen to this episode, I'm gonna be like, God damn it. Maybe he's got a point. I don't know though. I fucking love swearing.
Swearing's nice.
Yeah. I started to love swearing, like being around. Well, because like I said, I was pretty much raised by old piece of shit old man.
Yeah.
And my mom was always like, no swearing around kids. Like that, she's keeping it PG, keeping it good.
Mm-hmm.
And then I found out from one of her work friends, like my mom's always been a saint to me growing up. And then I found out from one of her work friends that my mom's actually like, she swears more than anybody in the office. And I was like, excuse me? And the first time she was cooking something and like kind of burned her hand, she goes, fuck, shit, God fucking damn it. And my sister and I are sitting there just wide-eyed like, oh, the stories are true. She does have a sailor's mouth. And then she's like, well, okay, cat's out of the bag. And then, like, as a family, it's just like, it doesn't fucking matter.
PG outside the house.
Yeah, like, be normal around people, but in the house, it's like, dude, that's fucked.
Be normal around people.
Make it, yeah, I am an alien. Be normal around people.
You got anything more on that?
No.
Okay.
Only that I'm probably going to change my answer in a while.
It's okay. You can flip-flop. Here's one that I was thinking of. TikTok did one thing well. Make sure promotional content is labeled really well.
I need an example for that because I don't have TikTok. I've never had TikTok.
There are a lot of videos on TikTok where someone will be doing something or like doing like a skit or something, and then they'll be like using a product or something that helps them with it or something. I'm trying to think.
Bad Dragon.
I don't know. Or like I watch a lot of cooking videos on TikTok, and they'll be doing stuff. And sorry, I processed Bad Dragon.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, no.
They'll be like using something, and they'll be like, all right, and here's like this easy meal, make it in 30 minutes, and it'll have like that weird like plastic mandolin thing that's like you just like slap the onion down, and it's just like perfectly diced.
Slap chop.
Something like, yeah, it could be slap chop. They'll like use it for like a couple of seconds, and then at the end it's like, oh hey, and then here, if you want to get this that made it so much quicker, go to my TikTok shop or something. And I'm like, God damn it, it was a crummy commercial.
Yeah, but it pulls you in.
It pulls you in. And so there are like other forms of social media, Facebook especially, but Instagram too. If you're watching like a video or something, like you could be fully pulled in, and then all of a sudden you're like, okay, I just watched like a 6-minute long commercial and I feel ripped off. And what TikTok does is that they have a little thing here where it's like this video is sponsored, or this one is promoting an item for purchase or something like that.
Like they tell you up front, so it's not.
It has like a little thing like around like their name or something. So, and it's pretty visible. So like
a watermark or something.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
It's like it's part of like the title basically. So like you couldn't like if they uploaded the video somewhere else, it wouldn't be there. But yeah. So I really like that because there's so many things that I can just skip past because I'm like, oh, this is just a sponsored content thing. I don't want to buy anything. I'm going to go away.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I'll give it to you. I would need to see like an exact example to be like, oh, yeah, I feel it. I want to buy that now. But
yeah, I mean, I could probably scroll like through like 4 or 5 videos and it would show like one right there. And it would be like, one that I see a lot is someone is like this guy that's like, trying to sell basically like a stick that has an HDMI port, and then you plug it into your TV, and it has like I don't know, like an 8-bit controller basically, and you can play. It has like over 20,000 games on it,
Oh yeah, those. Yeah.
Like it's like, oh, this
I've
guy
seen
wants
a
to
bunch of
play
those.
this specific game. Well, let's see if it's on there. And then, all right, I just plug it in and turn it on and let's scroll through. Wow, there's a lot of consoles on here. Wow, look, here's the console we're looking for. Let's go through all these games. Wow, there's a lot of games. Like, it's a show, but
Yeah.
they make it be like, oh, I'm just answering this question about this thing that I have.
Mm.
And so I hate that.
Sneaky. Frickin'. That's. Mm-mm.
I hate it.
No.
I hate it a lot.
I say no.
I don't need to be added to. And so that's what I enjoy about TikTok is that I can just go in, see that sponsored content, very quickly tell if I want to continue watching the video or not, and just skip away.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Like I know people need to get their bag, and a lot of people use the TikTok shop to sell things and get money. More power to you. I'm not your demographic.
Nope. You hear that?
You hear that? TikTok
ban Josh.
ban me.
I saw somebody on Marketplace today was selling an iPhone that had TikTok on it.
Oh yeah, because right now you can't get it.
You can't download it?
I mean, by law, it's banned. It's just that
bummer.
right now they made it so that, they're not going to like force it down, like force the servers down or anything.
Fuck
So,
you.
I mean, there's ways to like sideload it and be able to get it back on your phone. Like I know someone that had deleted it and they posted and they were just like, well, it came back up after like 10 hours, but I deleted it because I thought it was gone forever because they said they banned it, but then they didn't. So how do I get it back? And then like 2 hours later, it's like, someone help me. Thank you. I got it back.
Bummer.
But yeah, it was kind of like the same thing with Flappy Bird, if you remember that.
I never had that either. I know what it is, but
Yeah, but same thing when the guy took it off the App Store. You still had it on your phone, but you just couldn't download it. And so people were selling because people didn't know about uploading the app and then like sideloading it or something. So people were selling their phones for like thousands of dollars.
Yeah, like crazy amounts because I had a fucking mobile. Like what? What is your life if you're doing that?
Such a simple game.
What?
What is your life if you're buying it? You're just like, oh my god, I missed out, but it's only $1,000 to get this phone with it on. Like
that's what I'm saying. What the hell is wrong with those people?
People with more money than sense.
I want to say like go outside, but I don't want those people outside either.
I don't want to experience you.
I don't want to like fuck off. You ruined the inside. Don't ruin the outside for me. But what am I going to look at when I poop? Like read a shampoo bottle like every 90s kid used to do. Bring back magazines in bathrooms.
I wouldn't mind a Reader's Digest now.
That'd be pretty good.
Right? I kind of want to get some.
All right. Well, we'll get some. We'll get a little shelf, put it right next to the toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put a little sign that says read a little.
We're never going to come out of the bathroom.
People were like, we had like a party and someone's like, open up. It's like, bro, this article.
I'm almost done. They're like, are you okay? Yeah, this article's so good. Like, oh. Do you need me to call the hospital? No, man, I'm just reading. What do you chill out?
Chill out.
Like, get out of the fucking. No.
So, yeah. Thank you, TikTok, for putting that disclaimer on there. I love you for that. For destroying people's ability to be entertained by long form content. Fuck you for that.
I hate TikTok. Yay.
Yay.
I have no shame.
I mean, you have shame, but you just...
I have shame about other things.
Yeah.
Not hating TikTok.
Yeah, you say it with your full chest.
Or swaying.
Yeah.
Swaying? Swearing. There we
Swearing.
go.
I was like...
I had a brain fart.
Swaying.
I had a stroke for a second, halfway through that word.
Mm.
Yeah, or swearing, or hating people's kids.
Mm-hmm.
That I'll say with my chest. I don't give a damn about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what do you got?
I think cemeteries. Cemeteries are a waste of space.
Fully agreed.
why do we have a giant plot of land with a bunch of stones on it that could be used for housing or a park or literally anything else besides a rock garden? I
Ooh.
understand that you get tombstones to represent your loved ones and remember them, but like ashes and urns don't take up much space.
They're also usually you can have them in your house.
Yeah, you can put them on the mantelpiece. Or, I don't know, crazy thought, why not just don't have a dead person in your house? Like, I never understood that.
I guess you could have like a photo of them or something.
Yeah, have photos of them. That's fine. Yeah, you can remember them that way.
Yeah.
But, like, why do you have to, like, coffins make no sense to me? Why do we have to dress up a dead person, put them in a very nice box, and then bury that box underground? Why? Do we need them later? No, you can't get them later.
Yeah, there's definitely a historical reason for it, but
Because we didn't know what else to do.
yeah, I don't know. We're just like, oh, that smells. Well, put them in the ground. And then
Bury it like
it's like, the animals were starting to get to it. We'll bury it further.
dig a bigger
Well,
hole.
I could chop down this tree and make something around them.
Meanwhile, Vikings are like, I don't know, just put them on the fire. They figured it out.
Sending them out to the water and just
Yeah.
light it. It'll look cool.
I'm guessing that the first, like, when they put the guy on the boat and send it out and then they shoot the fire arrow, that all started because they pushed it out there, and then some guy was like, hold my beer.
Hold my mug.
Hold my mug. Hold my cow horn. This is gonna be fucking sick. I bet I could hit that. Fuck off. No, you couldn't. No, you couldn't. What? Trogdar, I'll get him. He'll love this shit. He'll be up in Valhalla laughing his ass off. Watch that shit. And then he nails it. And then they die. And they go out to Valhalla or wherever. And they're like, wasn't that cool? And their buddy that died was like, yeah, that was sick.
That was fucking rad.
That was fucking rad, dude. I TiVoed it.
I'm so warm right now.
Like, ooh, good. Toasty. I was really cold out there. Yeah, I don't know. Fucking, there's no point in having that much space like that.
It's so much space. And the worst part is like I've actually seen also on Facebook Marketplace that people are selling their plots for like thousands of dollars. So you mean you spent thousands of dollars on this plot of land that you will eventually be put into?
I like the idea of turning it. Oh my God.
Jesus.
Sorry, that came out of the depths. I like the idea of turning it into a park, and maybe at one section of the park you have like a remembrance wall or whatever.
Yeah, they still have those in cemeteries sometimes.
Yeah, and I think that's fine. Like, get your name etched onto a piece of stone that's big and has like 100,000 other names with it that takes up no space. But like, why do you need the whole fucking field to bury people in?
Yeah.
I do not understand that. I think that is so odd. So odd. What would you like to do with the body after it's done? I don't get rid of it. Fucking burn it. I don't want that.
Yeah, that's me. I want to be cremated. You know, there's all these people that are like, oh, I want to be like a tree or something. It's like, I could definitely see myself being planted and dying in the first winter. Like, how traumatizing would that be?
Yeah, don't plant me because I'll die. I'll just die again.
Yeah. Like, oh my God, that'd be terrible.
Grandpa died again. It's like, well, we have to cut the tree down. It's getting pretty dangerous. Like, but that was a human once. No, I don't give a shit what you do with me when I die. But don't.
Oh, I'm going to cremate you and put you into a pendant.
You know what? I won't care because I'll be fucking dead. I'll just have words with you when you die.
Ooh, I know. Keep your arm, everything else cremated, and then do like a miniature Viking burial.
Of just my arm, but
Yeah.
I'm just permanently in the middle finger as you're sailing me out. My middle finger just out to sea.
Yeah.
And then somebody stumbles upon it, like when it washes up on shore. Don't burn it.
Oh, we'll make sure it's like encased in like wax or something so it can be
Yes.
preserved.
Encase it in resin, a
Ooh.
block of resin.
Yeah.
And then make sure it floats back to shore somebody finds a severed arm that's just a middle finger. They're like, was this guy murdered or what?
Oh, I'm sure there's like a floaty on it too.
And then they want you to etch in, LOL, I'm your problem now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't give a shit. I'll be dead.
Yeah,
What
I think
am gonna care?
there's so much better usage for those plots.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like, I used to live next to a cemetery when I lived down in Seattle at one of the places I lived in, and
I'm just going to say sorry for everybody. Keep hitting the mic cable, so you might hear that. I'm getting used to that. That's my bad.
it's a learning curve.
It is.
You can't be animated. Over here, I can fucking do whatever.
I'm going to tie this thing up somehow.
Oh my god. Yeah, I can tie that up.
With handcuffs.
Oh, okay.
Fuzzy handcuffs.
I like that.
How else?
I don't know. I don't know how you tie things. Like, that's how I tie down anything on a truck.
Yeah. If I'm shipping a large load. I hate that I did that.
We're going to need more cuffs.
Ooh, you roll up to the dump and it's just like pink handcuffs. Like,
just chained together.
Cop pulls you over. They're like, sir? You're like, what? It's a secured load, officer.
It was being bad. He
was
wanted
being-
to fall out.
I fell down in the yard and my kids couldn't play in the yard, so I had to cut it up. And they're like, I hate this, and I'm taking you to jail because you're creepy.
Pulls out his fuzzy cuffs.
Now, put your hands behind your back. That's
God damn it.
probably a porn somewhere.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Either that or we just wrote it.
Don't
So
take our idea, though. That's $1 million. If I see that, I'll sue you.
yeah, he's got a lawyer on detainers.
And I will specifically search for guy taking bits of tree to the dump with fuzzy handcuffs porn.
Every day he's gonna look it up.
It's not. It's just one morning you just hear me like, Josh, it's up. They did it.
Those fuckers did it.
They're going down.
Oh yeah, but I lived near a cemetery
sorry.
in Seattle, and I would run through it, and it was awesome to run through, like because it was kind of like hilly too and stuff, and so like at the end I got like 100 feet of elevation from this relatively flat spot like area,
Yeah, that's good. Make it usable.
and yeah, and it was actually fun because like the way that they had it wrapped around, there was like little paths too and stuff, and so I'd like walk through and be like, oh, that's kind of cool. But like, yeah, it could be very park-like. It could definitely be like a nice walkable apartment complex that has these intricate areas between them. Like it's already set up.
Yeah, just I don't know. I don't need to take up room.
Yeah.
You could plant a tree because I died. I don't have to be like in the tree and being the nutrients for it. That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But plant a tree for me, sure.
Yeah. I think having just
Go for it.
a space is nice. Like, you know how people let their ashes go like into like a lake or something?
Yeah.
Like, I think that's nice because then you can just be like, ah, yes.
Yeah. Chuck me off the top of a mountain. Watch me
Tumble.
just all a fucking dead body up to a mountain. I'm like ragdolling, cartwheeling. It's what he would have wanted. Some poor hiker just like, whoa. Oh my god! Oh my god!
She's like,
Don't worry, he was already dead. It's a memorial.
oh, okay.
You're cool. Like he's in a suit. It's a dead body in a suit falls in front of you. What the fuck? Oh, that's so nice of them. No, cremate me or whatever. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be dead. Do whatever you want with me. I
Yeah.
don't give a shit. Donate my organs if they're good.
Make him into chum and throw it at Derek Jeter's face.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Okay.
I don't know who Derek Jeter is, but
Famous baseball
Does he-
player.
sports ball.
Sports
Okay,
ball.
Sure.
Yep. Sorry.
Yeah.
I should have known.
Yeah. I don't know sports ball.
That's fine.
Yeah. Take me to a sports ball game and throw me at somebody who's really influential, but also kind of a dick.
Yeah.
That'll be good for me.
This is what he wanted. It's like, well, I probably deserve that.
They'd be like, well, okay, so that's assault.
You're going to jail.
Haha, you have diseases. I don't have diseases.
Anything else on that one?
Yeah, I don't know. No, cemeteries are a fucking waste of space. There's other ways to remember people that, like, because I think like that's so douchey. Is like, I'm dead. Hear me out. I'm dead, and I still own a piece of land. Like,
Yeah, you're doing a lot better than most Americans.
yes, but also go fuck yourself. You're fucking dead. That's it. End of story. Move along. They're alive in your memories. You don't have to worship their body. I don't know.
Yeah.
They're fucking weird.
Yeah, it's definitely for the living, but I don't really
It is.
I don't really visit graves, but if my parents had graves, I'd definitely visit.
Yeah, but how great would it be if you had a memorial plaque like in your yard or something?
Yeah, that's true.
You had a sculpture, a stone sculpture,
A bench.
a bench, a nice bench. That would be sick. Turn me into a bench.
All right, you're gonna be a bench.
Great.
Oh wait, no, I'll make you have wheels. Turn you into a bike.
If my grandmother had wheels, she would have been a bike. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Make me a cool bench though, so like people can skate on me and stuff.
Ooh,
That'd
yeah.
be sick. Make a skate park. Skate or die. I don't skate. I'd probably hurt myself, but I respect people that just want to go skate.
Yeah.
Go skate.
He respected you.
Yeah. It's just first name Cully, in memoriam Cully. He respected you. That's it. Now I'm done with my topic.
All right. So this is one that I've had beef for a while.
You didn't have beef tonight.
No, I didn't. No, I had chicken. Tonight though,
So did I.
my beef. Nice.
Yeah.
My beef. Converting your personal social media to an influencing account is garbage behavior.
I think influencers are garbage,
I agree.
but that's not really a hot.
That's
take.
not a hot take.
That's not a super hot take. So explain to me what this is.
So,
What is this?
You started an Instagram, say you're in high school and started an Instagram.
Yep.
You got a lot of followers of your friends and some people that you know, some family, and you accumulated a couple hundred, maybe up to 1,000. Maybe.
No,
Some people.
not me.
And so,
I care about my fans though.
we care about you.
Yeah,
But
sorta.
you want to get into influencing something, whether it be, video games, a podcast, trying to just sell bullshit. Like, you're trying to influence in some way, shape, or form.
There's a big market for that. Actually, it's pretty good fertilizer.
Yeah. Where are they bullshit influencers?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Farmers, get on it.
They're too busy trying to date.
They still haven't gotten over farmersonly.com.
They're like, wait, hold on. So on the internet, you can find other farmers.
Farmers are just stuck in like in the Middle Ages. What do you mean, internet?
But yeah, so these people that already have like their personal accounts, and then they start influencing something. And then instead of making a brand new account, they say, hey, I already have a lot of people who follow me for
Yeah.
me. They would love this. I already have a basis, so I'll just make my account an influencing account.
I'll just start selling them shit.
Yeah. And you know
No.
what I do when you do that? I mute you. I used to unfriend and stuff, but then people were getting like upset. They're like, "Oh, I saw that you like unfollowed me," which I'm like, first off, how? It's a little worrisome. But
Yeah, are you paying that much attention, really?
I mean, there's some people that did. Like, there's like apps and stuff and websites that you can have that tracks, and like it can tell you how many people are plusing or like following you or unfollowing you, and then you can also like see the accounts.
Oh my god, I don't care so much.
Yeah. So Yeah, people who change their account to be these influencer accounts. Yeah, I stopped looking. I'm like, if I care about them a little bit, maybe I'll go back and like look. But most of the time, I'm like, I do not care. And it sucks because it's like I actually kind of liked this person and wanted to know what's going on with their life.
Yeah.
But since now it's intertwined with this business that they're doing, their side hustle, I do not care. I will gladly follow your side hustle account and mute it so that I don't have to deal with it, but your follower account will look better. If I actually like it, I'll be liking things and stuff on it. But
Oh my God. Social media makes me want to puke.
there's just so many little nuances, and it's such a big deal at times. I know in my younger years, now that I'm getting up there.
In my younger years.
Uh,
You're not even 30.
I'm working on it.
You're close, but you're not there yet.
Every night I sleep, I'm just one step closer.
Yeah. I'll tell you, it hurts.
Oh, I mean, hey, I put something in one of my group chats today about loss. You know about loss?
No.
Oh man,
Like,
the meme. It's a comic where the original comic is this guy. He runs into a hospital and like asks where like someone is, and goes into the room and sees this woman like laying down crying, and like the message of it is like, she lost their baby. Had a miscarriage.
what did you check, like under the couch or something?
No,
They get in weird places, dude.
Yeah,
Ceiling, maybe. They're sticky.
they can be.
Yeah.
But it became like this huge thing, and basically
What?
you could like you would just have to like show certain lines where it's like one line and then like two lines and then like two other lines and then like a line that's like sideways, and that represents loss. And like because it came from a comic that was really like supposed to be for comedy, and then it changed its tone with it, and so a lot of other comics, like a lot of people kind of made fun of it for that, and then it just became like an internet meme to the point that people can just see the lines of loss and they're like, oh, that's loss.
All right. I don't know, man. I think rocks are cool, so I might not understand that thing you're saying. I get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Chloe's running the show, so
No, I
he'll have
saw
to
it. It
learn,
was on-
but yeah.
Yeah. That's what I thought it was when I first looked at it. My initial reaction was like, "There's one line and there's two lines, and then they're like, hey, and then they're together, and then one of them's just dead." Like, oh, well, okay,
Yeah, well, that's
a bummer.
It's a whole internet meme thing, and the original comic came out in like 2008, and it really picked up like in 2011.
Was it Obama?
It probably was Obama,
Yeah.
but yeah. Then someone commented like, "That was 13 years ago," and it's like
People don't forget.
people never forget.
You know, some people do, but no.
But
some
yeah,
people don't. So there's that.
what I was trying to say is that I don't even know how I got on that tangent, but like I used to be really caught up when it came to like social media and stuff, like actually worrying about like, especially I think MySpace kind of got it all started with your top friends.
Never had a MySpace.
Lucky.
I never understood. I was like, why? My friends are all at school.
Yeah, but you could talk to them outside school.
I don't want to talk to them when I'm at home. So that's great. If I do, I'll hang out with them. If I don't
Yeah.
want to talk to them, I'm not going to talk to them.
Yeah. But
Again,
yeah.
I like rocks though. So,
Yeah.
simple man energy. Shout out to my people that also like rocks. Rocks are cool, man.
Yeah. I can just see in probably like the next couple of years, you're going to start getting like rock tumblers and just
Dude, I
go to
want one
town.
so bad.
Of course you
So
do.
bad. Like, okay, so your feed is all like cooking and stuff. Mine's like cool rocks. I'm just like, damn, That is a cool rock.
Damn,
Or-
look at this cool rock.
Excuse me, Hank. It's a mineral. They're not rocks. They're minerals.
Oh my god.
I don't know, man. You ever fucking walked on a beach and just looked for rocks? So satisfying.
I dated a girl couple of dates that was really into agates, and she was showing me like how to do that, and then she was like, well, maybe it's just not a good day for it because we couldn't really find any, and I think that kind of made me lose the luster. So we need to go on a beach and walk around and look for.
See, that was the problem though. You're only looking for agates. You can't specifically look for one thing. You got to look for. Just look.
I mean, that's what I was doing, and I had a good time
Yeah.
because I was like, hey, look at this cool blue rock.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, look at this kind of weird flat rock with the ridges. And she's like, that's a shell. And I'm like, oh, that's what they're called.
Hello, a shell. And then you find a big rock and you throw it in the water.
Yeah. And boom.
Yeah. And then you itch that part of your monkey brain.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what you need to do.
Yeah.
We all need to go back into the woods and play with sticks and rocks.
I would say at least once a week.
Yeah. We should have a meeting. We should start a group that just like you go feral for like one day a week. You just
Like a whole day?
Yeah, but not like you can camp if you want to, but you don't have to. You can spend like a day in the woods
Yeah.
with like loincloth, and you're like freaking out and like eating, I don't know, berries and shit, smacking stuff with sticks, running around, and then you're like, all right, 5 o'clock, I'm gonna go home.
All right, well, I better go cook dinner.
Yeah, like go on a walk and find a stick and then smack it against a tree. It's so satisfying when it breaks. Do more of that stuff.
You did that on our last walk.
I know, this is great. I
You used it as a walking stick for like 3 steps, and then
well, bam, because I saw a great tree to hit it against.
it was a good hidden tree.
Yeah. And it makes that big crack. And yeah.
I was worried it was going to come back around.
No. I've broken a few sticks in my day. I know how they work.
So yeah, if you are going to be an influencer, make another account.
And don't add me.
And yeah, don't add Coley.
Nope.
You can add me though. I'll follow back. I'm pretty
Sure,
good at following
sure.
back.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Also, if you're like, why aren't you following me? Like, just, I don't know, tell me. I have a life outside of social media sometimes. That's what I got.
I'm trying to think if I've ever been asked that question. Why don't you follow me?
I
I
mean,
don't think I've ever been asked that. I've been asked, do you follow me? And
you
I'm
know,
like,
here's a good question.
I don't follow you home.
Does Coley follow the podcast?
That I do. I'm guaranteed. Guaranteed to do that. That's like one of the 15 people I do follow.
Oh yeah, there he is, Coley
Yep.
Mo.
That's it. That's it.
Coley, you're following 963 people
Since when?
since ever. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I don't know what that is.
That's wild. Coley's like, oh, I don't really care. Like, I only have 62 mutuals with you. You have 412 people following. Oh my god.
You know, I'll say it's probably my friend Claire, who I used to hang out with for years. She would always social media, and she would kind of do that.
I mean,
So she could have added people.
I don't think she added Theo Vaughn.
All right. Well,
Kevin Hart, you think? What about Swag on the
probably.
Beat? You think she followed Tony Hawk for you?
yeah. Probably. I don't know. I'm about to delete my Instagram. It's too much shit.
Why don't you just delete the app and not go on?
Because I don't want pictures of me out there in the. I don't want the government having pictures of me.
Pictures are already out there. If you ever put them on the internet or anything, you're out there.
That's true. They're out there. Yeah.
We could go to the Internet Archive and find a picture of you real easy.
delete it.
Can't.
I'm going off grid, baby. I'm gonna get plastic surgery, get a new face, and live in the woods.
Well, yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. I have my dog on there. I know that.
Yeah, it was cute. I was about to say something, but then I was like,
You got little beans.
little beans.
All right. Speaking of beans, It's not speaking of beans.
Speaking of what beans make,
No, I don't even know. I didn't have a thing for that. You guys know who Riff Raff is? Josh, do you know who Riff Raff is?
I kind of like rapper-ish.
Riff Raff. Well, yeah. See, I don't know. What is his music?
He's a performing artist.
Sure. Yes, that's like saying you have IBS. That means you have a stomachache.
And yeah.
Like it's a general. He does entertainment.
General, he does entertainment.
He does entertainment, sir. Have you ever listened to his music? Or at least heard some songs?
I think so. They never really made sense, if I remember.
Yeah, that's my point.
Oh.
They don't make any sense. There's not a single there's not a single Riff Raff song that makes any fucking sense.
Okay, I'm gonna look up some lyrics.
If somebody can come to me and we can sit down and be like, let's have a conversation about this, and you can explain all of the lyrics to one song and explain what that song is about, good for you. I'm not going to give you anything because you don't deserve to. But I don't think you can. Prove me wrong. I don't think you can. He just says shit, and then there's music, and like he has shark teeth, and his hair's pink, and he wears zebra print. Like he's just flashy. That's it. He's like peacocking.
Okay, so I wanna find like an older, because he's been doing this for a while, right?
Yeah, I mean I remember him like back in high school. But.
So he has one called Larry Bird. So Larry
Bird. Also,
Bird
his voice is
by
fucking
Riff
terrible. Horrible.
Raff lyrics.
Aquaberry water eyes. Like, what the hell does that mean?
Okay, so I'm gonna read off some of these lyrics.
Yep.
I done flipped my phone. Watch what I'm doing. Broke these boys off. 3 wheels, the ancient ruins.
3 wheels, the ancient ruins.
I tatted up back. I perm when I'm bored. I done 3-wheeled and jumped off a diving board.
I done 3-wheeled and jumped off a diving board. What? Like, if you break it apart, jumped off a diving board, I got that. That's pretty self-explanatory. I done 3-wheeled. Does that mean, like, is he referring to, like, hot rod subculture where you like your lowriders go up on 3 wheels?
I mean, that'd be my guess. 2010, kind of could see that.
I don't know, man. Does he have any lyrics where he just says like a bunch of different colors and then like a diamond and then a descripting noun?
I do not see that.
I gotta look this up. I gotta find.
Oh my god. Jumping out a caravan, eyes like a Chinaman, bladed up on 4
Wow.
Pirellis, chopping like a ceiling fan. Holding 3 cups in my hand,
Yeah.
styrofoam is china white. Tell the DJ to cut the light, I might. Press a button and blind your sight. Teeth like a king's crown, holding on that 4-pound. Make them boys work, they gun, lay it down.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Here's one. This is the title of a song is Lava Glaciers.
Ooh.
You know that can't work, right?
Not on this planet.
Mm-hmm. Riff Raff is just cringeworthy. I know he is supposed to be a parody or whatever, but he should at least try being a satire.
Wait, he's just a parody?
Is he a parody? I don't think he's a parody.
Is Riff Raff a parody? Are we learning something right here? Are you mad that he's...
Maybe. If my world just might be shattered.
He stays as Riff Raff off the mic, so he isn't really a joke. Don't take his music too seriously, though. It's funny, entertaining music. He is the white 2 Chainz.
Sonic the Hedgehog Club versus Knuckles. That's Sonic the Hedgehog still. in my mailbox cup. What? What?
So, Reddit user Kanye White says, I'm fucking tired of answering this question, but here it goes. Think of Riff Raff as the rap game Andy Kaufman, so to speak. He is a real guy putting on an exaggerated persona of his true self to gain attention. He really is a Houston guy. He lived that life. But the look is really one gigantic marketing ploy. He takes his craft seriously, but his subject is not, and it works.
Really? I find that hard to believe.
I mean,
Rainwater roof taste Pistol Pete. What? That does not make sense.
oh my God.
I don't understand.
That is just wild.
Yeah, he just says shit.
So I mean, that could just be his thing. Is that bro, if I just had to pretend to be a dumbass, and I made millions of dollars, I'd do it.
He gets money.
Like I'm dumb for fun for my friends, and I do it for free. Like, my God.
Okay, here's some.
All right, we're something.
Tangerine Tambourine from the West Wing. The best thing about my room, Versace bed springs.
What?
Bro.
Versace bed springs? I like that.
I'm trying to find more.
Tangerine from the West Wing. Is that a Trump reference?
Tangerine. I don't know. From West Wing? No.
West Wing's politics, and
I have no idea.
Tangerine is orange.
Teriyaki soup with the lemon Fanta. Okay.
I mean, Asian restaurants did have those odd Fanta flavors.
They really?
I feel like it.
White Tiger front yard, neon mansion. He just says things. They don't. It doesn't mean. Those are just words.
Yeah, they don't make sense, but I
could trick or treat in a candy corn pumpkin. What the fuck?
I feel like that'd be pretty easy to do, because then they're like, oh yeah, here, let me just scrape the wall and give you some candy corn. It's like, but then at that point, why are you even trick or treating?
Bonsai leaves on the butterscotch couch. See, like he'll say a color and then a thing.
Well, that was a thing, color couch.
Well, he said butterscotch couch.
Yeah, but bonsai leaf.
Bonsai leaves on a butterscotch couch. Emerald green chain smells like Brussels sprouts.
Okay, that's
what the fuck?
Color thing.
It's a color thing. He's a color and then a thing, and the shit doesn't make sense.
Oh.
Got more 15s in my trunk than Maricella's quinceañera.
What the fuck?
Well, quinceañera happens when
you're 15.
When you're 15.
Yeah, I know.
Got more 15s in my trunk.
Yeah. That's
what?
I was laughing because I got it.
See, and then there's some. This is a Reddit post, by the way, and there's some people that are like, yeah, but those are good.
Some of it I'm like, okay, that some of it is nice wordplay, but the majority that I think we've read off, I'm like, no.
10 tan twins, massage my health, Virginia Commonwealth.
10 tan twins. I mean, the Virginia Commonwealth, that's way back in the day, so maybe talking about like the first Thanksgiving.
I'ma lie to your mom, make her mad at your dad. 50 days, 50 nights, codeine in the Sprite.
Okay, that I don't know how that.
Yeah, how does that work?
matches.
I'm gonna lie to your mom, make her mad at your dad.
Mm-hmm.
Like, are you saying like, are you gonna break up their marriage because you're gonna sleep with my mom? Or
Yeah,
are you
for
just
50 days,
saying,
50 nights.
like, your husband said this. Like, you just, I don't get it.
I think it's about fornicating.
When it comes to hateful words, I got skin like a rhinoceros. Okay.
Tough skin.
Tough skin.
Yeah.
That's good. That makes sense.
Yeah.
There's the next part. Diamonds on my binder, 4th grade, I was immaculate. What? I had so much money in 4th grade, I had diamonds on my binder?
Yeah, he was immaculate. It's weird because I feel like that if we heard the song, that would actually be like the flow, like it was a conjoined idea.
When it comes to hateful word, got skin like a rhinoceros, diamonds on my binder, 4th grade, I was immaculate. Like,
Yeah, that's a little odd.
Bro, that doesn't.
I feel like it's missing an extra line because I when I
It
was
probably
reading
is.
that one song, he worked usually like in 3s or 4s, and so it would have that combination. So the line before would have something else that rhymes with immaculate. Maybe like articulate.
In a Versace helicopter, never speaking proper. Pull up at the doctor's office coughing often.
Yeah, it's usually when I go to the doctor.
Pull up in Versace coffins.
Okay, well that's dumb.
Well, see, that goes back to the cemetery thing. What the fuck you have a Versace coffin? It's going to be in the ground.
Yeah, but
You could just say that he's in there.
yeah, we got him a Versace coffin. Why?
What?
Because we could.
Yeah. Like, no, you didn't. Fucking prove me wrong.
Go dig it up. Find it. I'm not gonna tell you where it is. It's like the One Piece.
Yeah, good luck. My backpack is JanSport. In high school, I played 7 sports. So he rhymed sport with
sport.
sports. Wow.
Man, one of the greatest of all time.
Might think pink, rap game Pink Panther. I done wrote a poem on some damn deer antlers. What? Ah.
Yeah, I will say that the way that it comes off sounds nice. And so me being a person that doesn't really necessarily care for lyrics, I might actually be a new Riff Raff fan. I think you've actually made me a Riff Raff fan. Why would you do this, Coley?
I don't know, man. I think okay. Well, then this is maybe giving credence to what people said, that he's a parody artist.
Yeah.
That people hear it and he just says shit, and people are like, he can't be. That's not what he said. And then you listen to the music and you're like, oh my god, what can't this guy fucking say?
Yeah.
Like, I'm a steam cleaner, diamonds in my beamer. Doesn't really. Carpal tunnel, cars and tunnels. Okay.
Oh my god.
I gain nutrition eating Versace water salad.
Versace water salad.
Yeah. Like to stack cabbage while I'm flipping candy cactus.
Flippin' candy cactus.
I don't know.
That's probably a drug.
Probably. Coogee mittens help. Chain looks like Orion's belt.
Damn, that's bright.
Pull up in the chariot with the glow. This is a whole line.
Okay.
Pull up in the chariot with the glow in the dark Bart Simpson haircut. What could you fucking rhyme that with? What would that continue that?
Got hose in the back like a big bug.
Makes more sense in his lyrics. I'll give it to you.
I was trying to riff raff.
I'm at a switchblade. I'm at a switchblade. I'm going to stop with these after this one. I'm at a switchblade. I threw a wish way Versace fork in the road. I don't know which way. Okay.
Oh my god. I love it.
I pull
love
up
it
in
so
the
much.
boysenberry Benz. See, there's another color with a thing.
Color with the thing.
In the menopause, you want to see the men, then you pause. Brother. God damn it.
I love he says a word and then he just splits it.
Yeah, he just said,
I love that. It's so dumb.
Versace water salads. There it is again.
I think you need to stop scrolling.
I'm done.
I'm gonna start listening to some Riff Raff.
Oh fuck no, I'm not. I'm not. That's.
You don't have to. That's fine. We'll continue our Creed
No!
nights.
I'll listen to Creed.
Oh, we should go to Creed. I'll talk about that off fire.
Creed's rad.
We love Creed.
Isn't that funny though that they're a religious band?
I mean, aren't we all a little bit of a religious band?
Not want to eat my Versace water salad. I got carpal tunnels in my car tunnels.
Carpool tunnel.
Oh my god. I don't. He's bad.
Nah, well,
There's nobody out there that can convince me that they genuinely like his music or that it makes sense. Two things. You don't like his music. You can't like his music. And that shit doesn't make sense. That's my hot take.
I mean, I'm not going to convince you that it makes sense. It does not make sense.
It does not make sense. Show me a Versace water salad and I'll shut up.
Don't make me look it up.
No, I mean, you got to bring one to me. If I don't have a bowl of water with a few leaves in it that say Versace on it, I don't want it.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Yeah, so you Google it and even Google
Versace Rosenthal medium salad bowl, Medusa red. Oh, it's like a type of bowl. That's cool. Medusa Rhapsody
No.
collections, Versace dinnerware.
Versace. I know.
Between $80 and $1,275. Free delivery over $100 though.
I want a Versace water salad.
I'm working on
That's
it.
different from a bowl. I don't want the bowl. I want the water salad.
This guy, you can't do anything. You can't do anything with him, right?
No.
Yeah, you get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets it.
All right. Is that it?
That's
Can we turn off my ranting and raving? I don't want to look at Riff Raff stuff anymore.
Stop looking at Riff Raff
I'm
stuff.
getting sad. I'm
Yeah.
just like, it doesn't make sense, and he has more money than me. That's why I'm upset. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, as the kids say, be mad.
Lit.
AF.
Fur.
For.
Fur.
Thank you for listening to this episode of What's the Diff?
Thank you.
Next week, we'll be doing something. TBD, which
Sorry.
means to be done.
Yeah. Sorry I shouted at you. Sorry. Yeah, Keenan and I, we're going to...
Jesus.
Oh, good Lord. He's already losing it.
Fucking punching the mic.
We're almost done.
Get me out of here.
Don't you...
Get me out of here.
Like, disrespectfully. Keenan and I we're going to bring you some shit. We're going to, not literally, we're going to talk to you about some stuff, okay? We're going to sit you down. We're going to make sure when you get home from school, we're going to sit you down. We're going to talk to you because we got to talk about a few things, all right?
Mm-hmm.
You've been a little disrespectful, and it's time we had to talk. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
We found what was underneath your bed.
Yeah.
We saw the fuzzy cuffs. Have you been taking loads of debris to the dump?
Honey, we found your Versace water salad.
Oh, no.
We got to talk about that. Mom, I got car tunnels and carpal tunnels. Fucking whatever it says. Oh, my God.
So, yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Have an opinion on
We're gonna
something we've...
surprise you.
Oh, hey.
Like that. We're going to surprise you.
Surprising. Have an opinion on something we've already discussed? Want to hear one of your topics debated? You can connect with us at whatsthediff.net. Leave us a text or a voicemail at 802-884-3553. Or send a voice clip to us at hellowhat'sthediff@gmail.com.
Do it.
Do it now.
Yeah. Tell me how wrong I am with things I've said.
Or tell us how right we are. We really like that.
Yeah. No, well, you can tell them, like Josh and Keenan, how right they are, but you can prove me wrong.
Yeah. Here's what you do.
Dare you.
Wherever you review podcasts, give us
your
podcasts. Wherever you review podcast.
See? I think it's that chair, dude.
It's
when you sit in that chair, your brain turns off halfway through your sentences.
I mean, we already know I can't talk.
Yeah.
Which is why I have a podcast.
Yep. Makes sense.
Go on a podcast. Tell us what you like about Keenan and I, and just Shit on Cully.
Yep, I don't care.
But make sure you give us 5 stars. That's the important thing.
But don't just be like, you suck, you're terrible. You make it. Let's make it clever. That's my one request. You can shit on me, it doesn't matter, but make it clever.
Yeah, get clever with it.
Get clever. I want you to expand your mind. I want you to go out there, really get those creative juices flowing. I want to see what you can come up with. Impress me. I know you can.
You could do it.
I know you can.
You
I believe
too
in you.
Can be Riff Raff.
Yeah. Give me some Versace water salad. All right, everybody.
Bye. Chew.